to day 5 of the vision casting video series. It's a rainy day here in Rome, and right over there is the beautiful city of Rome, and beneath me is the Tiber River. Yesterday we talked about what vision is and where vision comes from. Today we're going to talk about how to discover the vision for your life. I love this quote by pastor and author Craig Groeschel. Everyone ends up somewhere, but few people end up somewhere on purpose. So the question is, how can you end up somewhere on purpose and be intentional with the life that God has provided for you? When I was 6 years old, I remember standing outside of my grandmother's bathroom door. I had never met her before, and I was thrilled with anticipation to meet her. I can remember my grandfather announcing my arrival. "Your granddaughter Melissa is here to see you." And I could imagine myself all wide-eyed, smiling, wearing a pretty dress. I loved meeting new people, and a grandmother nonetheless just seemed so exciting. I could only imagine what she would do. Would she bake me cookies? Would we play a game? Would she buy me a toy? But none of that would ever happen. Instead of being greeted with love and care, I can remember her saying, "I don't want to see that stupid girl." Even today, 30 plus years later, that memory still fills me with sadness. What I didn't know then, but I know now, is that my grandmother was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Her life was stolen by mental illness. Before that illness, she helped translate Bibles for Wycliffe Bible Ministry. She was an artist with an affinity towards pastel and acrylic paints. And she loved shopping and going to the beach. Her life was robbed and held hijacked for many years. Her mental illness yelled at me that day, not her. Though that moment was horrible, something good came out of it. Years later, that moment was redeemed. It's not okay what happened, but something good did come out of it. It's like all these talents and gifts and dreams inside of me that were dormant activated. And like a tree, roots took hold of my heart. And those roots over time created vision for my life. A vision of becoming a counselor so that I could help people in need. There are a lot of steps to becoming a counselor. First, graduating college, then going to graduate school, and then finishing 3,000 clinical hours. This process alone took me about 10 years. Through that decade of work, I had a lot of tough classes, boring jobs, and mean professors. Vision helped to power me through the mundane, over the hurdles and challenges, and across the finish line, so to speak, so that I could sit one-on-one with a person in need. What about you? What are those activating moments in your life? What stirs your heart? What produces vision? What produces anger, sadness, and joy? Think about those moments that activated those feelings. What happened? What did you want to do? Where your pain is often where your purpose is. What stirs your emotion often guides you to what your dream is. Take a moment to write down that destination. Here's a few things to keep in mind. Vision gives you the spiritual eyes to see your dream. Vision facilitates wisdom to stay on course. Vision produces passion, purpose, and meaning. I had a lot of boring jobs during that decade of work, but vision helped me to persevere through the mundane. Without knowing of where I wanted to go, I wouldn't have had the tenacity to be able to keep going. So vision produces purpose and motivation. Vision is a framework that can guide your life. You don't have to live according to your circumstances. Vision motivates. It provides direction and purpose. Finally, vision can guide your life. Even when the path is dark, even when you don't know exactly what to do, and even when the vision itself is a little bit crazy. Be sure to check out today's handouts and spend a few moments investing in discovering or maybe rediscovering the vision for your life. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video where we talk about habits and how you can create habits for vision to thrive in your life.